At the beginning of the story, we see two buses driving down the road. Both buses are filled with female students heading to class. Among them is a girl named Mitsuko, a very beautiful and calm girl. She was writing something in her notebook. Her friends suddenly said, "You're always writing. What do you even get out of it? Everyone's having fun. Why aren't you?" Saying this, they snatched Mitsuko's notebook. Her pen fell on the floor. When Mitsuko bent down to pick it up, at that exact moment, a strange, invisible force came rushing from nowhere and sliced both buses straight down the middle. All the girls inside were cut in half and died instantly. Mitsuko survived only because she was bent down at that moment. Seeing all this, she panicked and started running. Then she realized it wasn't a weapon at all. It was the wind itself slicing everyone into pieces, and that wind began chasing her too. While running, she saw 4 more girls and screamed, "Get down!" But it was already too late. The wind sliced them in half as well. Mitsuko managed to save one girl, but soon the wind killed her too. Running desperately, she reached a riverbank. The river was filled with countless dead bodies, all killed by that same deadly wind. To survive, she put on the clothes of one of the dead girls. After walking for a while, Mitsuko reached another school. Many girls were standing there in their uniform, very different from what Mitsuko was wearing. Then one girl approached her and said she was her best friend. Mitsuko was shocked and asked, "Are you really my friend? I don't understand anything." Slowly, we learned that Mitsuko and her friend truly loved each other very deeply. Just then, the deadly wind blew again. Terrified, Mitsuko ran inside the building. Her best friend had no idea what was happening. Mitsuko told her everything. Her friend took her near the window and said, "Look, it's just the wind." Seeing this calmed Mitsuko a little. She thought maybe it was all just a dream. After that, they planned to skip class and leave the school. But on their way out, a teacher saw them. They started running again. While running, they reached a lakeside. There, they discussed Mitsuko's dream. One girl said, "Maybe there's a mirror world where everything happens in reverse." To demonstrate, she threw a stone into the lake. Right then, a crocodile came out of the water and dragged her away. She had just said, "What happens in the other world doesn't happen here." After that, the remaining 4 girls found a bed and started playing with pillows. 2 other girls watched them from a distance. One of them dressed in a wedding gown because the 2 had married each other. They finally decided, "We have to do something that is impossible in the other world. That's the only way to change our fate." Back at school, Mitsuko returned to her classroom. As she bent down to pick up a pillow, the teacher suddenly pulled out a gun and started shooting the entire class. All the students died, except Mitsuko, just like before. 2 girls tried to help her escape, but another teacher killed them on the spot. The few survivors ran desperately as the teachers chased them. The moment they stepped outside, the deadly wind returned and sliced everyone apart. Once again, Mitsuko was the only one left alive. She ran to the police station and told them everything. A police officer stared at her and said, "But you're not even wearing a school uniform." He held up a mirror, and Mitsuko saw that she had transformed into a completely different person. She was now dressed like a bride-to-be. The police took her to a church where her best friend was waiting. Her friend whispered, "Stay quiet. Someone is controlling us. Do exactly what I say." When Mitsuko walked inside, groups of girls started laughing at her. Her friend suddenly attacked them and killed them all one by one. At the wedding hall, Mitsuko noticed something strange. There was no groom. Instead, a coffin waited at the altar. When she opened it, a giant pig monster leapt out. Mitsuko grabbed a broken bottle and fought it off. They escaped from the church and ran outside. While running, she caught her reflection in a mirror again and saw that she had transformed into a completely different person once more. Now she was in a world of professional runners. Everyone around her said, "You're an incredible runner." Suddenly, she saw the ghosts of her dead friends. Her best friend appeared once again. Then they noticed the pig monster and the church women chasing after them. Some girls screamed, "Get out of this world!" Running desperately, they entered a dark, shadowy place. There, a group of girls in uniform stood waiting. They said, "We're all dead, and now we're going to kill you too." But at the last second, her best friend appeared and killed them
saving her. Her friend shouted, "Say your name out loud." Mitsuko screamed her own name again and again. Slowly, she returned to her true form. Then her best friend told her to remove the wires attached to her body so she could finally be free from this world. Mitsuko hesitated. Removing them might kill her, but with no choice left, she pulled the wires out. Her body was sliced in half once more. She died. After that, Mitsuko walked through a door and found herself in a futuristic world. There were posters of her everywhere. People recognized her. An old man was playing a game. On the screen, the main character was Mitsuko herself. The old man said, "I created this game. I used your DNA to recreate you. You actually died a long time ago." Mitsuko finally understood everything she experienced was just part of a game. She remembered her friend's words, "If you do something impossible, the game will break." She shouted at the old man, "Stop playing with our lives." Then she grabbed his walking cane and stabbed herself with it, ending her own life. The old man never imagined she would do something like that. By doing so, she changed her destiny. In the game, she died, but in the real world, she finally became free. In the final scene, the other girls in the game also kill themselves, breaking free from being controlled characters. And then we see Mitsuko lying loose snow.